Hello there, fellow collectors. It's Evil Sneaker back with another video. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, please take a look at my Hot Toys collection tour that I posted a few days ago. A little housekeeping for you. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. I appreciate all the support that I've received thus far on the channel. Today, we are going to be talking about some upcoming pre-orders that I have. Spoiler alert, they're all Star Wars, and there are a lot of them. Let's get into it. I'm excited to talk about it. So first up is Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Kenobi show. Had to pick this one up. Obi-Wan is my favorite character in Star Wars, of course. I really like the base that comes with this figure. I think his robes look really good. I know the head sculpt in these, the prototype photos definitely need some work, but I know they updated it in their most recent display of this figure that was out, but I think it still might need a little bit more work. We'll see what happens with that. I had to pick up the special edition for this one because it comes with that lightsaber hilt with the box. Unfortunately, that's limited to the special edition, but nevertheless, for me personally, I really needed that accessory. Usually I don't care about some of like the holograms and stuff, but for this one, it was a must to pick up the special edition pack. Next up, we have Darth Vader from the Kenobi show. I think everybody's dying to get their hands on this one. This is undoubtedly, in my mind, the best Vader that is coming out with this battle damage head sculpt. I think that looks incredible. That is definitely going to be the way that I'm going to be displaying it, as battle damage. Nevertheless, I am going to get the deluxe accessories with this one because I may want to swap it out at some point. But I think that this is going to look awesome and pair very well with the Obi-Wan Kenobi. Next up, we have the Grand Inquisitor. This guy looks really cool. I think his outfit looks good. I think he's just a really unique character design. And this, to me, is a figure that's going to look awesome on the shelf. I really like his outfit. I also like this hood that he's wearing with the lightsaber hilt stowed on the back like that. I think that this picture right here actually for some reason just looks pretty badass to me. He's a very unique looking character, and I think that this figure is going to be awesome. And I think there's going to be some people that probably are going to regret not pre-ordering this. I know he's on wait list. I'm excited to get this one. Next up, we have Anakin from Attack of the Clones. Happy to add another Anakin to my shelf. This head sculpt is on point. I think the outfit is on point as well. Not going to spend too much time talking about this one, but I am excited for it. I think it looks really, really good. This next one, Commander Appa with the speeder. I know a lot of people aren't picking this one up. I've been talking with, a lot of you, and I've gotten a lot of replies saying, no, I'm not going to be getting the speeder. One, I know space is an issue. When I get my Modu cases, I plan on having one entire Clone Wars display. This is definitely going in it. I cannot wait to pick this one up, along with the Heavy Weapons Clone Trooper and another speeder with the sidecar. My plan is to just have a whole army of clones inside of this display. I think it's going to look so awesome when getting them all in there. I think that these vehicles that it comes with too are probably going to be huge. I'm probably underestimating the size right now a little bit, but I think they'll fit in a Modu case. So I'm really excited to get both of these and have a pretty awesome Clone Wars display. I really, really enjoy the Clone Wars. If you have not checked it out, I highly recommend it. Next up, from another animated show, Crosshair. I was not going to collect the Bad Batch, and then this figure dropped, and that one really sold me to, determining that I'm going to be collecting the entire Bad Batch for sure. I did not pick up Hunter and Echo yet, like I said, but I will end up getting them hopefully on a deal. But I think that their price is probably going to end up going up. It seems like Crosshair is a little bit more limited. He definitely is already waitlisted. I barely got him for a pre-order, but I think his quantity might be a little bit lower. And I think he's going to push people just like me, or just like it did for me, to collect the other ones. With that being said, ended up getting Tech, ended up getting Wrecker, pre-ordered those two because I'm kind of worried at this point, honestly, with Crosshair about how limited he was, that these ones might be limited as well. Going back to Crosshair, I just want to point out too that in the Bad Batch, he has an amazing character arc. If you have not seen the Bad Batch as a Star Wars fan, I highly recommend it. He's got some just great character moments, a great arc. Some of the episodes are pretty dark as well, but you will not regret watching his episodes in the Bad Batch. I would just watch the whole thing. There's some fillers, but I think it's definitely worth a watch. It's some of the best Star Wars you're going to see. Next up is Cad Bane, one that I wasn't going to pre-order initially, but I know he went waitlisted. I was for sure going to end up getting this figure, so I went ahead and pre-ordered it. Definitely went with the deluxe. Usually I go with deluxe for all the things that I pre-order regardless. But this one's really cool. I feel like you got to have Toto. I think the outfit looks on point for this one. I really liked his live action look. It would be cool to get an animated one at one point. But I think that this one for sure will do for now. And I think he's going to be one that's going to look really good in different poses. Definitely another unique looking character. I think this one's going to end up being awesome. Next, we have Cobb Vanth. I don't know if a lot of people are going to be picking this one up, but I know he is waitlisted. I really like Timothy Oliphant as a character. I think he played the Marshal perfectly. I probably won't be displaying this with the Boba Fett armor on. I'm probably going to go with him with just the flannel and also, you know, holding that drink. I think that is probably going to, you know, make for a pretty cool pose. But like I said, I really like the actor. I liked the character, and I think this head sculpt looks great. So definitely picking this one up. I'll be excited to get this one posed up. Last but not least, we have the GOAT, Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars. If you guys have not checked out the Clone Wars content, you are missing out. For me, this solidified that Obi-Wan was my favorite character. His story arc in the show is also very, very well done. I just cannot wait to get this posed up, especially with the Clone Wars Anakin. Probably will end up putting this into, you know, the big display with the speeders and the 501st. We'll see what happens with that. But I really like this look too for Obi-Wan. Really excited for this one. Cannot wait to get this one in the collection. And I believe this is the last figure that I have on my list. So that wraps up my list of pre-orders. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And let me know down in the comments below. Do you pre-order figures? If you have a list, I would love to see it and chat about your thought process and what goes into pre-ordering for you, or even if you pre-order at all. Thanks again so much for tuning in. I hope to have another video out soon. See y'all next time.